Hi everyone, my name is Kimberly Steele. I'm here to perform some live Orphic hymns for you. They are the poems from ancient Greece that I have set to my own compositions because whatever compositions they were once set to sadly have been lost. And that's why I sing these periodically during the week. I don't really adhere to any strict schedule. I try to always do them on Sunday and Monday. I did miss yesterday. I did miss Saturday just because Saturday can be busy, a bit overwhelming for me. It's a work day for me because I'm a music teacher. Hey, Asion, good to see you. Thank you so much for tuning in. I appreciate when you guys go on the live chat because it tells me that my audio is working. As the regular viewers know, sometimes my audio, I forget one of the things to turn on and then oops, no audio. So that's happened before, but thanks to you guys, I've actually known that happened. All right, so today is Sunday, and of course I take your requests for the ones that I've already written, sometimes even ones that have not been written. I have scored about 18 of these hymns. Approximately 18 of them I've put, my current music to, and it's really nice reading your comments on the some of the videos. It's really, really encouraging as this is an ongoing project of mine to score the entire canon of 88 Orphic hymns. So when I see those comments, it is absolutely wind in my sails to continue making the Orphic hymns and rescoring them essentially. All right, I'm going to begin with the Helios today, the sun. I always do, obviously begin with this one because it's Sunday, and I try to do the days of the week, which were among the first that I wrote. Oh, thank you. It's cold here. It's cold. See, I try not to crank the heat too much in this house, and but yeah, I might end up having to take this off just because it'll be too warm. It's like with my body, my body I definitely have hot flashes, so it's like if I take this off, that would be why. Okay. Let me make sure I'm in tune. Oof, not so much, right? There it is. Okay, this is the Orphic hymn to Helios. Here, golden Titan, whose eternal light with broad survey illumines all the sky, self-born, unwearied in diffusing light, and to all eyes the mirror of delight, Lord of the seasons with that fiery car, and leaping coursers beaming light from far, with thy right hand the source of morning light, and with thy left the father of the night, agile and vigorous venerable sun, fiery and bright around the heavens you run, foe to the wicked but the good man's guide, o'er all his steps propitious you preside, various sounding golden art is thine, to fill the world with harmony divine, Father of ages, guide of prosperous steeds, the world's commander, born by lucid steeds, immortal Jove, all searching, bearing light, source of existence, pure and fiery bright, bearer of fruit, almighty Lord of years, agile and warm, whom every power reveres, great eye of nature and the starry sky, fought over all supreme, faithful defender and the eye of right. Of steeds the ruler and of night the light, with bounding whip for fiery steeds you guide. When in the car of day you glorious ride, propitious on these mystic labors shine, and bless thy suppliants with the life divine. Thank you. That was the Orphic Hymn to Helios. All right. Let's see. Ones that I don't think I played on Wednesday. I can't remember. And so because I didn't play on Wednesday and I didn't play Tuesday, that's for darn sure. I know that. I'm gonna play Mars and Hermes. So let me go ahead and play Mars. Or Aries, if you will. Magnanimous, unconquered, boisterous Mars, in darts rejoicing and in bloody wars, fierce and untamed, whose mighty power can make the strongest walls from their foundations shake. Mortal destroying king, defiled with gore, pleased with war's dreadful tumultuous roar. The human blood and swords and spears delight, and the dark ruin of mad savage fight. Stay furious contests and avenging strife, whose works with woe embitter human life. To lovely Venus and to Bacchus yield, to Ceres give the weapons of the field. Encourage peace, to gentle works incline, and give abundance with benignant mind. That was the Orphic Hymn to Aries. This is the Orphic Hymn to Hermes. There we go. Hermes, draw near, and to my prayer incline, angel of Jove, and my son divine, perfect of contest, ruler of mankind, with her almighty and a prudent mind, celestial messenger, our very skill, whose powerful art could watchful Argus kill. With winged feet fly through the air to cause a friend of man and prophet of his cause, great life supporter to rejoice is thine, in heart almighty and in front in mind, celestial messenger of it when she sway, of care the loosener and the source of gain. And contains a blameless peace, the rock of Rusian, blessed profitable God of bears we choose it, in works we find, and in necessities to mortals kind, dire weapon on the tongue, which man revered, be present Hermes, and thy suppliant here, since my works conclude my life with peace, give graceful speech and memories increase. Thank you. That was the Orphic Hymn to Hermes. What should, again, I'm happy to take your requests if you'd rather hear your choices with it than other, not mine. Maybe our choices are the same. Who knows? Let me do the Cerealian Demeter. Cerealian queen of celebrated name, from whom both men and gods immortal came, who widely wandering once and oppressed with grief, losing us belly bound's relief, discovering Sabine, thy daughter pure, in dread of Avernus, dismal and obscure, a sacred youth, what through the world you stray, with Bacchus attending, leader of the way, the holy marriage of terrestrial joy, relating while oppressed with grief you rove, come marching bold, and to these rites incline, thy mystic suppliant, bless with favoring mind. Thank you. That was the Orphic Hymn to Cerealian Demeter. Okay, so I shall do, if you don't have any more requests, I'm going to finish with Apollo. And I'll be back tomorrow, of course, with the lunar hymns. Yeah, I agree. Where is everyone today? I don't know. It's okay. I did go on a little bit late. I didn't go on at 1. I went on at 1:30. Maybe they're busy working, or maybe they're outside. I'm not outside because it's really miserable where I am. It's rainy and super cold. As you guys know, I have ferals, the feral kitties, and so funny. The little orange guy, he comes into the house, and he's getting a little more brazen about it, and it's odd because I've got his brother in here, and then please go ahead and request them. I've got his brother in here, and I've got, so that little shadow, and then I've got Ash, who was adopted from the West Suburban Humane Society, who's his, essentially adopted brother. But it's funny with Tommy, the orange guy, he just wants to come inside, and I get it, but then he doesn't want to stay because he's like, I'm kind of freaked out by this. Yeah, please go ahead and request those. I'm happy to play them if I have them. As you know, I don't have, all of, I only have like 18 of them written, and then some of them are still in kind of the incubation stage. Another improv, you know what? I had something that I was gonna develop, and then this week I did not get to that thing, and it was catchy actually. I don't know if I can recall it from my memory. I know I sing them into my phone. Like it's got this little like recording thing in it, and I just when I want to remember something, I just sing it into there. So I don't know. I mean, Pan's going to be changing quite a bit. Let me go ahead and see, because Pan's a really long one. Hymn to Pan. Okay. How fitting. On the Orphic Hymns website, Fioi.com, they say that the fumigation or the incense for Pan is various odors, meaning like just grab whatever you have, essentially. Number 10. So he's number 10. Okay. Okay, I don't know. Let's see. This may end up changing. And then I will play Hestia for sure. Yeah, I like the Hestia one. I'm working on a studio recording of that. Okay, this is what's going through my head right now, and this may change. I call strong pen the substance of... Whoops, my bad. Substance of the whole. I call strong pen the substance of the whole. Ethereal marine, earthy general soul, immortal fire for all the world is thine, and all our parts of thee, O power divine. Then what? So that's interesting because that ended up being in major, but yeah, you know what? I'm not. I liked that tune, but I don't know that I'm feeling that for Pan. I don't know. It was okay. I'm gonna take that one back to the drawing board. I'm. It's like with the Pan being so long, I feel it needs more parts than the usual. It needs more parts than the usual songs. You know, it's kind of calls for a little bit of extra doing. I'm gonna just do Hestia, I think, and then I'm gonna sing Apollo, and I can sing Athena if you want to hear her. I think Hestia is like almost at the end. Titans, Artemis. Wait a second, that's Apollo. Nope. So I always thought, she's like almost at number 80. And the way this website is organized, it's like 1 through 40 and then 41 through 86. Okay. All right, cool. So this is Hestia. Daughter of Saturn, venerable dame, the seed containing of unwearied flame in sacred rites. These ministers are thine, mystics much blessed, holy and divine. In thee the gods have fixed place, strong and stable, basis of mortal race, eternal, much more, ever florid queen, laughing and blessed, and of lovely mien, accept these rites, accord each just desire, and gentle help, and people good inspire, and gentle help, and people good inspire. That was the Orphic Hymn to Hestia. All right. Let's see. How about Athena for you? I could also do, you know what? Should I do Athena or Poseidon? Your choice. You can have your choice. I know that there are those two. Those two are definitely at odds with each other for whatever reason. I don't know why they don't like each other. Meaning, like the god, supposedly Athena and Poseidon did not get along. But who knows? They've had a few thousand years to rectify that, so maybe they get along now. Only begotten, the whole race of Jove, blessed and fierce, who choice in caves to rove. Oh, warlike Pallas, whose illustrious kind, in Epimel we find. Magnificent height, the rocky height, and groves and shady mountains thee delight. In times rejoicing, who with fury start, and wild the souls of mortals lost inspire. Gymnastic virgin of terrific mind, dark organs vein, on every blessed kind, mother of arts, impetuous understood, reach to the wicked, wisdom to the good. Be male and male, be hot to our thine, and let much one dragon divine, or flagrant giants rise to where the coast is driving with destruction die. Sprung from the head of Jove, auspicious times and necessary wealth, and ever present be thy poetry's aid. Oh, watch him, Lord, I'll swear him the wide maid. Thank you so much. That was the Orphic Hymn to Athena. Yes, absolutely. Orphic Hymn to Poseidon. I shall make it happen for you. Let's see. I just want to make sure I get him right. He is. I have him memorized, but my memorization skills on words, I don't trust myself, is what it is. All right, this it with extra gusto. I hope you will perceive it as having extra gusto. This is the Orphic Hymn to Neptune or Poseidon. You mighty Poseidon, ruler of the sea profound, whose liquid grasp begets the solid ground, who at the bottom of the stormy main, dark and deep bosom, holds that watery rain. I open land the brazen trident bears, and the ocean's utmost bound thy wheel reveres. The iron book, whose steeds the foam divide, from whose dark locks the bright waters glide, whose voice loud melting through the roaring deep, drives all its billows in a raging heave, fiercely riding through the boiling sea. Thy horse command the trembling waves obey. Earth-shaking dark-haired god, the liquid plains, the third division of fate to thee ordains, 'tis thine strong daemon to survey. Well please the monsters of the ocean play, convert mud spaces, and with prosperous scales of ships along swell the spacious sails. A gentle peace and bird of beside, and pour abundance in a blameless tide. All right, I hope that was to your liking. I am going to do the Orphic Hymn to Apollo, and then that'll be it for today. And thank you so much, AACon, for listening and chiming in and watching. And I know some people, they watch this later. So if you're watching this later, thank you so much for doing so. Just to balance things out. Funny. Yeah. If these gods are, they're probably over whatever skirmish they had. That's what I'm thinking. Like, it's probably we humans, we get so little information. We don't know what's going on up there. All right. So this is, once I retune again, the Orphic Hymn to Apollo. To my prayer, the last just pound my feet and try to be. Say you're off to is God of health, like oil and Phoebus fruit, the source of wealth. It's from the heart of gold and the light of beer, from thee receives his constant rich fertility. Titanic groaning, smiling and hissing, Python destroying hollow, Delphin king ruled like bearer, and the muse's head. Noble and lovely, armed with arrows dread, Baha running back into fold and divine. Puff are diffused, course oblique is thine. O Delian king, whose life producing God, who's all within and all beneath the sky, whose locks are gold, whose oracles are sure, whose almost good reveals precepts pure. Hear me entreating for the humankind, hear and be present with benignant mind. For thou surveyest this boundless ether all, and every part is terrestrial ball, abundant and blessed, the piercing sight stands beneath the gloomy silent night. Beyond the darkness starry eyed profound, the stable roots fixed by the are bound. The world's wide bounds all flourishing her thine, the self is so sad, yet divine. 'Tis thine own nature whose music to inspire the various sounding harmonizing lyre. Now the last string thou tongue to sweeter chord, divine is whirling now the highest chord. The immortal golden lyre now touched by thee receives a Dorian melody. Nature strives to be that different soul, changing seasons from thy music flow, and mixed by thee in equal parts advance, summer and winter in alternate dance. This claims the highest and that the lowest string, the Dorian measure tunes to the lovely spring. Hence behind mankind and royal to one name, permitting whistling winds through seeming space, and to no care the singer's husband sign, which stops the world, forms of every kind. He blessed power in these rites rejoice, and save thy mystics with suppliant voice. Thank you. That was the Orphic Hymn to Apollo. Hope you enjoyed it. I am going to sign off unless you have any more requests. It was so delightful to see you today, Asion. I hope you have a wonderful Sunday. I myself am going to eat a whole lot today, just because I'm hungry. And I went a little bit of grocery shopping yesterday, so I'm pretty well stocked. And I will definitely see you tomorrow for the lunar hymns. And yeah, thank you so much. That one, I definitely should have favorites among them. It's one of my more favorite ones. I do enjoy that one very much. All right. You guys have a ASEAN hat, which one will, sure. I will fulfill it. What would you like to hear? Let me know. Ones that I haven't done: Jove, Hera, Saturn, the other two Demeter songs, Gaia, Pluto, any of the lunar ones. Do you mean the Demeter one without words? Because there's only one song, one of them without words, and that's the Demeter one in like the B flat minor, where it's got where I just hum. Is that the one you want to hear? All right, I'll sing that one. This one is actually the only one of them without words. Yes, yeah, it's the Demeter one. It's the only one without words. I played it yesterday, and it's the middle of it's always improvised, meaning like if you'll notice it's got like three sections, and the center of it is actually always improvised. It's just the same chords, but a new tune. Oh gosh, I forgot to retune. I knew I forgot something. There we go. Thank you. I appreciate that request. I will be back tomorrow, and I do deeply appreciate you watching. And I'll try to be a little more on time tomorrow for more Orphic hymns. I'm going to be headed to a, a restaurant in the evening, but for as far as the morning, I'll be in the early afternoon. I should be home. All right. Talk to you soon. Bye bye.